Good morning. It's early here. It's probably almost 8 o'clock. The sun is just coming up a little bit, which is a lot earlier than it's been coming up for the last 2 months. I'm on the conservatory, as you can tell. That's a pile of travel books. Don't look, that's not what. But I'm here, and this is the great Sally project of 2013. I am outside on the porch, so we call it the conservatory, and this is my plan for the next year. You know, we all have resolutions to do, to try, to keep, and I spent a lot of time thinking about this in the last few days. You see the jar, I put that on Facebook and talked about it. Saw that on Pinterest, and then some people had it on Facebook. And I kind of made my own jar. I have little paper that I'm going to write on every day, whatever random thoughts or particular blessings, particularly things that make me, just things I notice, things I just I appreciate, things I'm grateful for. I have a book. Well, excuse me. I have a book called The Untethered Soul that Janie shared with me 3 months ago, and the intent was for me to read it. We were going to discuss it, and maybe something new might come out of that whole thing that might be just uplifting to people. Gosh knows, after living through the fall here, I need an uplift, which is why you see me here. I will not kid you, this morning was tough. I started off yesterday pretty well. I made my jar, I thought about it, I printed off the 40 tips for a happy and healthy life in 2013, and I modified them just a little bit. And I've got that taped with my jar for me to reflect on. See, at this time, normally, I'd be at the computer in the office, and I wouldn't move from that seat. It wasn't just that it kept me from getting, like, first thing in the morning exercise, but it just would just suck my life and my time down, and I really liked it. It was like reading the newspaper, but you don't read the newspaper anymore, you read the internet. And it made my mind start to go. You know, I'd be quick. I'd be, get my social interaction in. But there are parts of me that are just shriveling up, and I need to attend to that. Much like my muscles have shriveled compared to what they were when I was doing my body pump, when I was training my body properly, and my muscles were strong, and that did me well because it served me in getting my metabolism to be good. Better than it was all of my life, plus the surgery. And then I stopped doing it. And it's that personal discipline. It's a discipline. And there's so many kinds of discipline we can have in our lives. There are spiritual disciplines, which is what a disciple follows, the discipline set before them by whoever they're looking to, whatever the person is, their teacher. For sort of an inner life, there are disciplines of physical activity, disciplines of what you put in your mouth. I mean, that's basically what we've been about. But the part that I really needed that everything needs to flow from, for me, I have left unattended. So, in the mornings for the next year, my desire, my goal, my plan, my intent is to start in a quiet place out here. Coffee, gratitude jar, if I want to call it that, reviewing my, I want to call these, I can't think of what the word I want to call them, it'll come to me in a second. These are tips for a happy, healthy life. However, once I was on a committee, and it's funny if you don't get in the outside world or if you don't have some life experiences, some of these concepts never cross your path. But one of the concepts that crossed my path, which seems very simple now, was without a vision, the people perish. Okay, or without a goal statement for what you're going to be about in your life, and honing that goal statement, and then everything you introduce into your life, you have to hold up against that goal statement. Who am I? What do I want to be about? Does this fit in with who I am? Does this fit in with what my purpose is in my life, in my daily purpose, my overall driving purpose, whatever. And if it doesn't match, it doesn't fit, it's okay to just say, no, sorry, can't add that into my life because that doesn't fit. And I'm using this reference from being on a church board called a vestry, where a church needed to come up with a mission statement about what its particular calling in the world was going to be in that place, in that time. Was it to help the poor, feed the poor? Was it to reach out? Was it to whatever? Everybody has a different mission statement, and that's kind of how they figure out what programs they're going to have. Same thing for me. Got to figure out a little bit more, spend a little more time looking internally to know what my limits are, what to add, what not to add, and it all kind of works together. So, just thought for those of you who might be interested, that's kind of where I'm at this morning. But I really wanted to report in to say, how hard was it to sit my butt on this sofa? If you could have been a fly on the wall to see me setting the stage, getting everything just, got to get this here, got to light the candle, got to put that, get the list. Whoops, don't light the list on fire. Get the book. Get another book. And then I've decided on my list of things is to read at least read 50, I'm reading a chapter a day of something, or at least 15 minutes. I have stopped reading. I mean, I'm so ADD now, I can't settle my mind, or my eyeballs don't get things very well to read. Reading is not as easy as it used to be when your faculties start to fail. And yes, I do have reading glasses. But anyway, and then I have another book that I bought particularly to read for living over here. It's by a wonderful author who's only written 2 books. And here's my Bible, which I've not cracked in God knows how long. Yes, God does know how long. But I'm going to be sitting here reflecting over the next year and thinking deep and wonderful thoughts, I hope, and get myself sorted. And this will, from this point, all else should flow. All else should flow in making good choices, wanting to be healthy, whole, physically, and to carry on with the life I'm going to live here for the next 2.5 years. The depression of the fall has definitely taken me down. I will not lie. It is becoming way too normative. But this is one of the things I can do about it. And going home for a month will not hurt me either. So just wanted to say, this is where I'm at. This is what's happening. And I wish you all a very happy 2013. Maybe you'll see more videos. Maybe you won't want to see more videos. But anyway, somebody out there wants to see my face. And I'm going to do this just for me. So, accountability 2013, body, mind, and spirit, not just body. So, process. We'll see you guys later. Bye. And zoom in on and cut.